I'm all alone here in studio. I'm Justin LeBar. Drew Springsteen, conspicuous by his absence, I heard he is applying to be the paralegal for the Young Bucks to handle all the cease and desist letters they're going to continue to get. But don't worry, it is a TLC weekend, so I will not do this alone. Down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, he is one of my CSR. He is the only CSR original. He is Mr. Josh Eisenberg. Josh, how are you?
I am wonderful. Juice is MIA on the least important pay-per-view of the week. I try to pass the torch on to people, and they keep dropping it. I don't understand, Justin, but I will say I think Juice is going to come back next week. He might have a new hat. He might have a new beard. I expect big things from Springsteen next week.
Yeah, we're going to repackage him. All right, let's talk about what might be one of the most stable attractions that WWE has to hang their hat on for TLC Sunday, with all the questions of 5-on-3s and who's sick, who's not, who's injured, who's not. One stable factor is one they've been promoting for over a month now, and that is the main roster debut of Asuka. She's going to take on Emma. I don't think there's really a question of who wins this, Josh. I think we'll focus more on over/under on the length of this match.
I think it's over under 7 minutes.
Woo!
When you've seen Asuka, you think that's too high?
Whoa, way too high. We could probably fit 5 Asuka matches in that time.
What? Are you kidding?
I think they're going to give her the goal. I think she's going to come in.
Hopeful?
I think she's going to come in Goldberg style.
Really, I don't think she's going to come in. I mean, I think, okay, maybe 5 minutes. I'll give her 5 minutes. But look at the card itself, Justin. They're going to have to fill this somehow. And I don't really think that they want to completely bury Emma, even though Emma's not anywhere in the level of importance of, say, the top 5 women on the Raw roster. But I think Emma does a little cat and mouse dance. She gets around. You anticipate maybe 1 or 2 minutes of physical action between the two. I think Asuka dominates, but I think you will get a little bit of offense from Emma. And I think when you look at Asuka, do you really want her to be like Goldberg, where you only see 2-3 moves and that's it? Asuka's one of the best professional women's wrestlers in the world. Show her technical expertise. Show her she can actually put on a lengthy match, because she's done that her entire career in WWE.
I don't disagree with anything you just said about her talent. I'm just looking at it. I mean, if this match goes longer than 7 minutes, I'm going to base a lot of it on the fact that they need time to fill. But, yeah, sure, you want to showcase more of her, and you're going to have plenty of time to do that in the long run. But I could see, considering that Emma's, they've made a history with Emma over the past few months of making quick work of her. Granted, it is still TV time, so better than nothing, I suppose. But I could simply see this, making a stake. I could see this being Vince, now that Asuka is in Vince's jurisdiction. I could see this being Vince wants to make a statement, and she comes in, and again, if it goes longer, maybe cat and mouse plays in a factor. But I could just simply see Emma trying a little bit of offense and quickly getting shot down, Asuka making a quick impact, so that way Vince has that headline to play off of, and you can continue to build until she gets truly challenged for more competitive bouts.
Well, and that's my question with you, Justin. We all know that Asuka's going to win maybe 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. The time is not really relevant as much as her next opportunity. How soon do you think Asuka becomes Raw Women's Champion?
I think you can probably hold it out until 2018. I think you can. I think there's enough. I think they've done a good job. That there's enough females on Monday Night Raw that you could, truly try to make her work and go her way up. Obviously, there's no other. There's no mid card in the women's division, so she just has to kind of go through, lady by lady. But I could see them trying to do some cat and mouse with her getting to the champion and maybe holding out until we have that point until 2018. And we figure Survivor Series team environment, so they could put her in a team environment there. December holidays, they can squeak by with her, just having some exhibitions, for lack of a better term. So I could see them, if they wanted to milk into at least January.
I just really hope that if they want to milk it until January, maybe have her win it at the Royal Rumble, or if they really want to, really shock the world, I guess, I don't know, and do a women's battle royal or women's Royal Rumble that they've kind of rumored to talk about for the past year or two. I could see her winning that and still giving her that time and opportunity to keep developing and building and getting people to connect with her. I wouldn't be surprised, though, and I do not want this to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Asuka's first championship win come on a Raw. We've seen so many times women's championships switch, after 3-4 weeks, not on pay-per-views, but on Monday Night Raw in the main event. I can see them doing this with Asuka, and I don't like that, because I think you need her to win on a pay-per-view, specifically a Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view, and give her that big shining moment, instead of just having her main event some random Raw in Green Bay, Wisconsin, which is actually Monday night.
Josh Eisenberg 4 on Twitter, at Justin LeBar. Let us know what you think is going to happen with Asuka and what's in the future. We'd love to hear it. We'll, of course, be live tweeting Sunday Night TLC. I'll be there in Minneapolis. If you're in Minneapolis, come join me at Kieran's Irish Pub right across the street from the Target Center, 4:30 to 6:30 local time. It shall be interesting. And again, if you are a fan of Chairshot Rally, we appreciate it. On Monday, we will make an announcement about where you can find CSR next for our next, hopefully, long-term destination at home. All right, we got one more video for you to binge watch and enjoy. We're going to talk about the ever-interesting 5-on-3 TLC match that will main event. We've got more to come. Stay blessed.